and you met some. Where am I? You met some beastmen on your first.
Really?
Yeah, on your first day in, and this is how you met two new friends, Yuri and Ulrika. They stepped into the battle and gave you a helping hand, and you camped for the night and continued on. You got glimpses of a swamp to the north, and the ground around you has slowly started to become very marshy and boggy as you got closer to this swamp. You think you know the direction you're supposed to be heading in. You've been recently heading in a northeasterly direction. You haven't really gotten lost at all, although going is tough and it's slow. To Dwemlock and Henry, you both know that on this day, your holy day for Brodag, the dwarven god of the second breach.
Okay. Is there anything in particular we'd know to do on that day?
It's a festival of Ngrungni, a day of merriment, singing, storytelling, and of course drinking. It is said if you can remember the festival the next day, you will never forget it as long as you live. So it's just one of celebration and partying, essentially.
Oh, I'm good at partying.
And storytelling.
That's my specialty. Let me tell you a story.
Go for it.
To be a fantastic story.
Oh.
It's all about a little dwarf, and he lives in a little hole.
Is that it? The end.
The end.
Wow, that was. I
Really
like
like
to
middle
short
bit.
and sweet, but yeah.
You break camp and the rain is still pouring down thoroughly. It's getting through the actual canopy of the wood now and starting to soak into your clothing. You're feeling tired and fatigued, but not to the point where it's actually going to cause you issues. But you're glad that you've managed to find shelter each night and at least get a fire going. You spent the previous night in a small cave that Ulrika had found, and you had set up a camp here, and she kept watch all night. You broke camp early morning, and you started to move once more through the woods. It's just past 10 o'clock in the morning from what you can guess. So what do you want to do? You're going to have to roll for whoever is in charge, which will be Durox this time. Roll Law Reichland for me, please. Which way you want to head for a start?
If I don't have that, I can roll something else.
Intelligence. So which way do you want to try and head for?
East.
East, right, directly east. Go for it.
Yes. It is my speciality.
Okay. You think you're doing well, then you go east.
Perfect.
I've got skill in low right, Glenn.
Yeah.
Could I roll it to determine and go, well,
And-
actually going the right way?
And the ground gets even marshier and boggier, and you can now see the swamp starting to form ahead of you, and you get this picture coming to mind as you get to the very edge of it. And if I do that, oh no, that one. Can you all see that?
No.
No.
Can you see that?
Probably if you take
No.
the fog of war off.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there's something, but yeah, it's hard to see because of fog of war.
oh, okay. Hang on. If you go to the edge of the map, can you see it? If you zoom out,
Zooming out.
Um,
What edge? What edge?
the
Which edge? There's 4 of them.
the
Is it
left hand.
because
Like the
Is it
woman
be-
said, it's on the side.
Yeah,
Is
is it because the game's paused? Would that make a difference?
can you see
Yeah.
that?
Oh, what's that? What was that over there?
What? What were we meant to be looking at?
That.
Look where the game master is. Wait, I saw something, then it disappeared.
I saw a ping, but it's in the black.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just darkness over here.
hang on.
Hello,
Okay.
darkness,
And now
my
I've got the demon clock again.
Can you see that now?
No.
Fuck.
Still no.
All I need to see is the clock.
Right.
See it now? Can you see it now? Can you see it now?
You might have to put it in
Now.
Discord.
Yeah, I'm going
Oh.
to. Give us a sec.
Or write it as a journal thing and then just put the
No.
journal thing in our faces. That works.
Yeah, I'm going. That's what I'll do actually.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
So-
Stupid demon clock. I
Oh,
can't
and a
get rid of it
page.
again.
Yeah. The curse of the demon clock.
It is.
The perma clock.
It's a nightmare. It takes my old laptop like half an hour to refresh.
Okay. There you go. That's what you get a vision of that as you start to head in the direction that Durox is taking you in.
And someone tell me what it looks like.
It looks like a
Oh,
mangrove thing.
Yeah, Nicholas, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, we're going the wrong way, mate.
What do you mean
Sorry,
we're going the wrong way? I don't understand because we don't actually know where we're going.
I
Well,
think
we're not
you're
heading
mistaken.
east. Because, well, no,
Okay,
because
but
fungus
we
isn't
don't know
growing
where
on
this
the east
castle
side of
is.
that
For
tree
all
over
we
there.
know, we could be headed in the right direction for the castle. I don't think it
you
really
have
matters which direction we go.
Okay, well, you can go through the bog.
Through the bog.
All right.
Maybe vampires live in swamps these days. Who knows?
There we go, Scott. That's what we can see.
yeah, cheers, Adam.
So, now you know this. You've got a second roll for the day. You can move 10 miles a day unless you wish to go faster. Who's leading? Is it Durox still?
We say we go through the swamp.
Okay, so which way do you want to go, Durox?
I'd like to keep going east.
East, right. Roll for intelligence then if you don't have Laura Reichland.
It's drowned in the swamp.
Yep, you go east.
Ah.
Which will set you on the edge of the very swamp there. And it starts to become darker, unless you wish to roll again to try and push forward.
No, I'm not very good in the daylight, let alone nighttime.
Okay.
Jesus.
So you decide to make camp here. The ground here is very wet and boggy. And if somebody wants to do an outdoor survival check,
Oh. Well,
you can't find any dry ground anywhere. So you're going to be sleeping on wet, marshy ground.
That is not ideal.
Can we get into the trees?
To do that, you'd have to push on, and that will require an athletics check from all of you. If you get a fumble, it will result in an injury on the person that rolls the fumble,
sounds pleasant.
as you get your ankle twisted or something like that. Just a minor problem, that's all.
Splinter.
Well, do we reckon we can rest here, or do we need to push on?
Are they, what's this above us? Are they trees or mountains?
I think that's the swamp.
That's the
Oh,
swamp.
it's the swamp. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah. It's
You
not
see-
mountains now, it's zoomed in.
I'll actually give you an idea what you see before you. An acrid odour rises from the twilight fens, a brackish mingling of rot and refuse. A slick of algae lends a ghostly green tinge to the placid waters, rippling only occasionally with the passing of prowling serpents and things viler still. Your own reflection in the grimy bog takes on a haunted, sunken-eyed appearance, startlingly school-like as you look into the waters.
Into the dead marshes.
I'm going to sleep here, but
I think this is a perfect place to set up camp.
That was delightful.
should we get a fire started then?
And as you look out across the swamp, the trees are twisted in what appears to be shapes of skeletal beings and various other creatures, but they're all looking very dead and rotten. Vines climb up and cling to their bodies as though the hands from a drowning man. And everything here is still and quiet as the sun starts to set. But at least you can see the sky.
Yes. Be able to see it when the Nazgul flies over. Or the zombie dragon.
Let's get the tents out then.
Yes, let's get dry. Let's get some food on the go. We got any meat or anything?
You got rations, which is hard tack, which will be things like cured meat, cheese,
I try and
bread.
shoot a snake.
Oh, I love cheese and bread.
You could try, yeah.
Oh,
Go, go for it.
Are you saying that just to shoot or hit something?
Roll outdoor survival to see if you can find one.
Oh no.
Yeah, you
Hey, I found the snake!
you see a snake and it's actually hunting for other stuff. So roll to see if you can hit it. It's a small target, so it's going to be at -10.
-10. Oh,
Yeah.
well, in that case, I've got no chance.
You might.
Remember, load it first.
I don't need to load it.
Not
I've
this
got a
one.
crossbow pistol now.
Your crossbow bolt
Oh,
and sticks into the water under beneath the water. Doesn't pop up back up again. You missed the snake.
okay. Shooting didn't work. I'm going to try and catch it.
Okay. Go for a brawling test. Try and jump on it and brawl with it. It is in the water.
I don't have brawl.
You do. It's a fist under your combat.
Oh, you mean that?
You all hear a splosh as Henry dives into the swamp trying to catch this snake. It wriggles free, Henry, and tries to get away from you as you're now thoroughly soaked from the swampish water. Ripples go out into the swamp.
Henry, what are you doing?
Trying to catch snakes.
Why?
I think I would look rather affection in snakeskin boots.
You know, yeah. Keep going. Forget it. Everything's fine.
I will.
I would like Dremlock and Henry to make a perception roll, please.
Oh no.
Dremlock, in the distance, as the ripples are sent out through the swamps, you hear
Nicholas is taking a shit at the undead are here. Get your silvered weapons. Oh, sorry. I forget I can move that.
You
Try
know
and move
it's a fair distance away.
Right.
It is in the distance. You can't see anything at all, and there are no ripples moving or disturbing the swamp other than what Henry's just made. But there's something out there.
Well, what do we think? Do we stay still? Or do we try and move?
We could hide.
Or get in a defensive posture.
Yes. Do we need silver for this?
Ideally.
You don't know what you're fighting, so
Okay. I'll
Well,
vote for it then.
I'm just going to assume it's undead and whip out the silvered hammer.
okay. So you're all standing ready on the edge of this swamp.
Absolutely.
Standing ready, but I guess also trying to, remain as still as we can.
Okay.
Yuri's going to get in the middle of the circle.
The ripples from Henry's disturbance dissipate, and the swamp goes calm once more, and a silence descends upon you. You wait 5 minutes. You feel like 10 minutes has gone by and not another sound has come from the swamp's depths. Just the rain pouring down.
Ow.
And then 15 minutes. Nothing.
Right,
Yes.
back to bed then.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to light a fire here, or are you going to go to sleep on the wet ground? You can put tents up, but you're still going to be wet.
At least we've like fireworks and water, but then it may draw attention.
If we know something's nearby, attention might not be the best idea.
We might just have to rough it tonight.
Yeah, if
grapple
we can
bomb.
survive.
Okay. You managed to link your tents across some old dead tree trunks to give you some sort of shelter and huddle together for the night to try and keep warm. Who's taking first watch?
Dunlock will take first watch because he knows where the undead type things were coming from.
Okay. And how? So that will be for the first. There's 8 hours in the night. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. So for 2 hours, you start your first watch after having some evening meal. The others bed down and start to get some shut eye. What are you doing then? And you doing anything during your watch, Drumlock, or just keeping an eye on things?
I'll try and sort of hoist myself up on some. I assume there's some low down trees I can hoist myself up on and try and keep a good 360 view over the tents.
Yeah, so you're gaining some height to get so you can see easier through the undergrowth. And yeah, you sit there quite happily on the tree branch with your cloak around you, trying to keep most of the rain off. Make a perception roll, please. During your watch, you see a ghostly, spindly-legged figure creep through the swamp in the distance. It doesn't come near you because you've got no fire or anything, but it's huge. It's as big as a house, ghostly white, and it's got long... From your vantage point, it looks like it's got long, spindly legs that go down into the swamp waters as it crawls through the swamps, and then it sinks beneath the waters out of sight. If you want to roll an outdoor survival, it was arachnid in shape, but you've never seen anything like this.
Dunlock will spend the rest of his watch looking particularly hard in that direction.
Okay. And your 2 hours come as up. Who are you waking?
I'll probably nudge Nicholas.
Okay.
Okay, Morning.
Not quite. Watch.
Oh, okay. Ah, even better. Nicholas is going to go plugged enough to his watch.
Okay. What are you doing during your watch, Nicholas, for 2 hours?
Keeping watch, and probably when I get bored, darting around the trees, pretending to shoot stuff from a crossbow. And pew pew.
Roll perception for me, please, to see how well you do.
Oh no! I just clicked on the group thingy. Don't want to do that. Back off. Go, Nicholas.
Well, you can't see either.
Yeah, you can't see anything. It's very dark, but you stay close by, and during your watch, you pretend to play pew pew through the trees with your crossbow. I'm just going to do something here. Give us a sec. You feel a hand come on your shoulder during your watch, and a whisper in your ear, and it says, the person says, "I'd pay more attention if I was you." You recognise it to be your new friend Ulrika.
Oh, hello, Ricky. You scared me there.
Yes, you need to be more careful out here.
I was just playing.
Go. I'll take the rest of the watch.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. It's that time already. Well, have fun.
I will.
All right.
Good night. And you bed down for the rest of the night. Ulrika takes her watch, and then she will come and wake up, and I will go one. Who hasn't had a Henry and Rocco and Yuri? So Durox.
And Ralph.
1, 3,
Don't get that off.
4, 5. Okay, yes, of course, yes. So, oh no, yeah, 5. That's it. 1, 2. Yeah. She goes over to Sir Rolf and wakes him up.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at her and he just goes, "Oh, what? You kind of hear this in your sleep. It's your turn to watch. I don't watch. Get one of the peasants to do it." And you hear a bit of a ruffle. If you wake up, you see that you'll see you see what's going on. If you want to make a perception roll, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, all those that passed. In your sleep haze, you open an eye to see what's going on, and you see Ulrika grabbing hold of Sir Rolf's collar and just pulling him up to her face, and she's looking him straight in the eye, and she's saying, "You do your share, or we leave you behind. Your choice." And he goes, "Fine, fine." And he slowly gets up and heads out. For the last watch. You all awaken next morning, and as you clamber out of your pit, I want everyone to take an endurance test, please. Very easy this time round. So, oh yeah, right. Everyone that failed, everyone that failed will take a fatigue, 1 point in fatigue. So, Yuri, okay. Rocchio, Henry's good. Sir Rolf's, yeah, I've just added his. Geox, you're okay. Nicholas, you're okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So
So
it's
everyone-
just a roll.
Yeah. So Rolf, he's taken a point of exhaustion or fatigue,
Oh, so we're fine.
and as you all rouse from your sleep, poke your head out from under the cover, you see Sir Rolf sat by a tree stump, thoroughly asleep, but with the cloak pulled around him.
Can we make him jump?
Yeah, I'll backhand
Can we
him
just-
across the face.
We just walk away and leave him here.
With the knuckle dusters.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably, he's quite strong.
And
We might be helpful.
But we can slap him awake.
be helpful. He doesn't know the definition of that word.
We could set fire to him
Does
while
hit
he's
hard.
asleep.
It's soaking
Well,
wet
why don't
through.
you-
It's been in the
why
rain
don't
all
you-
night.
You slap him and I'll scream in his ear.
Okay, we'll do that.
Ready?
Jokes will go up and backhand him across the face.
And I'm just gonna go ah! in his ear at the same time.
Okay, both roll intimidation to see how you do it.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
Where is
Yeah.
intimidation? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, not particularly great, but
Okay. He's not expecting it, so I'll give that you just succeed, Nicholas.
oh yay!
Through your combined efforts, he jumps awake, and in his shock, he jumps over into the swamp and into the water. And he stands up and he goes, "Was there any need for that?" As he starts to
Right.
drag himself out of the swamp.
That's what happens when you fall asleep on watch. I trust you won't do it again.
Oh, God damn it. I'm soaked to the skin now.
So what have you learned?
My heart bleeds.
You ought to be strung up, that's what I've learned. But this mission is more important. So for now, I will let you go.
Yes, you dry yourself off there, chappy. Well done.
I is not making it back alive. That's a promise. That is a promise.
I think we should keep him with us. We had a new
I don't
friend.
care what Twimlock says. This guy's not making it back.
Yeah, we got that covered. We're good.
Okay, so who's guiding the group today? Is it Durock
No.
still?
Can I have a quick look around for any usable?
Yes, mate. Roll law herbs.
Very good.
You take a look at some of the moss and the lichen growing around the edge of this swamp. Maybe if you went deeper into the swamps, you would actually find something of use. But here, it's too tainted from the undead taint that permeates throughout this whole land of Sylvania. It's when you touch it, it kind of crumbles a bit in your hand, and there's not a lot you could do with it.
Can I do my just normal concoct?
Yes, yeah, you can do that through breakfast. So, roll for that. You get a brown sludge. It's possibly salvageable as a solution, as a paste for a poultice or something, but you don't actually create anything that could be of use.
Give it to Sir Rolf when he thinks he needs something.
Okay. So, you tell him it's going to heal him.
This will warm you up.
Okay.
Keep infections away.
Okay, so you put it in as a tea. If you
Yeah, sounds good.
if you make it off as a tea, roll bluff and see if he believes you.
Oh dear. That mean I have to do it when he's looking. Where's bluff come under?
It'd be under.
Charm.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, not bluff. It'll be charm. Yeah, roll charm. See how you do.
Does he come under animal? Or not?
No, he doesn't come under animal. No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, he takes it off you, looks at it, and goes, I found better stuff off my boot, and he just pours it into the swamp and hands you the cup back.
Oh well, don't complain when you're ill.
I make my own drinks, thank you.
What? No slave to do it? And then he quickly hides behind Durox. Yuri, at least.
Okay.
He says that and runs away.
Typical peasant stock. No bravery, just cowards. Shall we get a move on? Who's leading?
Durox.
Durox is. Okay, Durox, which way do you want to head?
We are going to the northeast.
Okay. So you're heading northeast. Roll. Cool. And the ground starts to get wetter.
Excellent.
And it's much boggier here. Not actually in the swamp yet, but you're right on the edge.
Okay, this wasn't what I intended, but here we are.
Okay, so Yuri. So Durox, which way do you want to go? Do you wish to carry on trying to go northeast?
We need to go round the swamp. So do we go north around it or the other way around it? Suggestions, please.
We want to go this way around it, don't we?
So
Other
east.
side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with East.
East. Okay.
We'll go east.
Yuri, do you want to roll or intelligence or law Reichland as well to help with the scouting for Durox?
I'm the world's worst navigator, but until someone takes me off of it, it'll keep doing it.
Yep, Yuri, you got no idea, but go for it, Durox. Yuri's going, yeah, we're going in the right direction.
Absolutely. I'll roll again.
If there was a bit more snow, I could tell you more.
Cool.
I feel like we're getting there.
Yep, and the land gets a bit drier.
I told you. I never
that's-
get lost.
As you start to slightly raise a little bit as the ground becomes higher here, it gets drier as well.
There we go. Perfect.
It's getting near the end of the day, and Rika looks and she says, "Isn't that the cave we stopped in earlier?"
No. It's just another cave that looks exactly like the cave we stopped in earlier. But we could stop in here tonight.
With a campfire?
There's other people here.
No, that's our campfire.
Well, let's continue east then.
So you're pushing on into the evening.
Yes, we need to make up lost ground.
Okay, in that case, I want everyone to roll athletics for me, please.
Becomes a fumble.
You're okay.
No. It wasn't a fumble, just an astounding failure.
Yeah, you're all okay. You don't twist anything or anything like that. So, yeah, you got a few failures, but hey, you get another 5 miles in for the day. And one last law Reichland check, please. Or intelligence.
Always going to be intelligent.
Okay. So you leave the cave behind, pushing on forward, and You are absolutely lost completely and utterly here. You don't know which way is north, south, east, or west by now. The rain has been pouring down. You're all thoroughly soaked through and miserable, and it's time to set up camp. The light in the trees has diminished greatly, and you all find a reasonable clearing to set up camp. So if everyone wants to, would be Henry and Dwemlock, roll perception to find a place to set camp, please. Nice. Yep. You both discover a rather large area that has been, it's reasonably grown over, but it's free of trees and roots, and you can make a decent camp here. You set up your tents and a campfire, and I'd like Rowena and Henry to roll outdoor survival.
That's an absolute no from Rowena.
Yep. You just get the fire going, Henry. It's not big to start with, but you managed to get a
With a
spark.
-1, an astounding failure.
And
That's what I was thinking.
because it's a 44, it's a double.
Oh.
But you do actually manage to get it going in the end, with a little bit of help from the others. And you get a fire going in the rain. Like I say, it's not great. The wood is wet and it sputters and smokes everywhere. But it starts to dry you out. And although the rain's coming down, you manage to get enough tarpaulins off your tents to give you some cover at least. As you all knock out your rations and take another bite out of those. Don't forget to knock them off. So who's going for first watch?
Can someone lend me some rations? I've run out.
Eat both.
Oh yeah, can I take some of Ralph's rations when he's not looking?
Roll stealth to see if you can sneak in when he goes off to the toilet or something. Nice, yeah. Roll a d4.
Oh no, hang on. There we go.
You managed to steal 4 days worth of food off of Rolf, and you
Okay.
realise that he now has 6 days left.
That's a
Oh
shame.
no. What a shame.
Oh dear. Oh, imagine that. I've just found my rations. I do have some. I have 9. Okay, now I have 13.
Nice. Nicely done.
Yuri's just giggling away.
That's a
Accidentally
genuine
saying that, and then
Genuine accident.
Yurik's going and doing it.
I like to think Jurok's got all the way back to his backpack to hide them in there and then just discovered that he had rations in there all along.
There they are. Oh well, I'm not putting his back.
Okay. Okay. So you all have break open your rations. You have your evening meals. Who's taking first watch?
Nicholas will go first.
Okay, Nicholas, roll perception as you take your first 2-hour watch.
Oh, impressive, baby.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to.
Oh, great.
During your watch, you are disturbed by something moving through the woods. It's cracking branches and moving trees aside as it lumbers through. But it doesn't come close to your camp. It's beyond the sight of the firelight, and without investigating any further, you'd have no idea what it was.
If it's not coming any closer, I think it's best to just leave it, really.
Okay.
I'll keep a watch on it, and do I have any idea what it is, what it could be in these woods?
No, you have no idea what this could be. It's pitch black here, and the only light you've got is from your fire, which is a 20-yard radius. But due to the woods, that's cut down significantly to the edge of the clearing.
Okay.
So of course, anything else beyond that would find it very difficult to see your fire as well, due to the mist and the rain and whatnot. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Who are you waking up next?
How many we got? 6 in there.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Seven.
There are 7 of us in
no,
total.
there's 8. With Rocco, Rowena,
Yeah, Rocco.
adults.
8 of us in total. So roll a d7.
D8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who's the 2 people that aren't on the map?
Oh, I
Ulrika
forgot,
and Rolf.
That's Marika then.
Okay.
forgot yourself.
She's still sat there, and as you walk up to the fire, you look at what do you say to her?
I'm just saying is, I'm going to go to bed now. Are you going to take over as you're up?
Certainly.
Keep an eye out. I heard something big and loud breaking some branches, but I thought to ignore it, and it disappeared.
Yes, I heard that too. It was quite disconcerting. Make a perception roll. Okay. Yeah, she gets up. No complaints. Picks up her sword, and which you've noticed that she's been sharpening. Places it back into the scabbard, and heads off with a hood and a cloak up around her to try and keep most of the rain off for her 2 hours of watch. And you can go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will quickly find her sheet. Cool. Her watch goes by relatively okay, and she comes and wakes up Rowena. Excuse me, Rowena, it is your turn for watch.
Rowena just gets up, spends 5 minutes putting on some lipstick, and then, gives a quick curtsy and walks out and begins her watch.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Yep, Rowena's watch goes by relatively okay. There's nothing out there. There's not even any howls of wolves in the darkness of this wood. It's all entirely still.
In which case, I guess I'm rolling a d5.
Okay.
Rowena just goes and just starts giving Durox a foot rub in the middle of the night.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's not often I get one of these, but it's fine. Can anyone else see?
No, I think you're all in
My little
individual
secret.
tents. Oh, that reminds me. Nicholas hasn't got a tent, has he?
Yeah, so I'd be sharing with someone.
Who are you sharing with?
You can share with me if you wish.
Henry.
Okay, that's all right. I just remembered that.
Thank you, Henry.
Yep. So Durox, you get up in the night for your last watch.
Yep, if he has to.
Yep, you do, and you head out. Into the darkness. The fire is just sputtering out with this rain. Do you wish to put any more wood on?
Yeah.
Okay, you bung some more wood on. It starts to smoke and sputter once more, as it starts to boil away the water that's seeped into this wood. You notice as you place it into the fire that the wood isn't like a dark brown. It's more of a jet black, as though it's been dyed with something.
Yeah.
And the rain is still hammering down. It's a cold chill on the air, and it's starting to get into your bones a little bit as your clothing is becoming wet. But the fire is a comforting thought. Roll perception for your 2-hour watch, please.
I will do.
Your watch goes by with no worries, and you slowly rouse people as dawn approaches.
Morning all.
Morning.
Morning, Jorox.
Sleep well.
And the sky starts to clear up, and the rain begins to stop.
After that,
Yeah, we could get dry.
it's raining forever.
That's been, hasn't it? But yeah, the rain has actually abated.
Oh, bad time.
So, as you all have the other part of your rations for breakfast, and decide on who's going to do what in the group. So you've got the guide, which is Durox currently, which is the leader. The hunter, which is Rowena. Lookout, which is Dwemlock. The scout, which is Nicholas. The other hunter is Empty. Lookout is Henry, and the other scout is Yuri. Do you wish to change any positions?
Durox. I feel
Yes.
like you've been doing great, but you.
Thank you. I thought so too.
I feel like it's only fair that we give you a break.
Ah. What would you have me do instead?
Anything other than navigating.
Well, I'm excellent at most things I put my hand to, so
I'll tell you what, I don't think I'd fare much better.
Depends on your intelligence.
It's okay, but not great.
Which one's best for outdoor survival?
I've got law right.
Nicholas, isn't it?
That gives an advantage.
I mean, yeah, no, I was thinking which
Yeah.
position is best for outdoor survival. Yeah, that
Well,
one.
Nicholas is decent with outdoor survival.
That's right.
Well, what do you think? Nicholas, what are you doing at the minute? You the hunter?
I'm scout. Whatever
You're
scout
scout.
does. Scouting.
Did you want to take over navigating for a little while? Feel like you
Okay.
did it yourself.
Oh, thank you.
And,
I'll do an awesome job. You watch, and I'm going to start trying to figure out which way we're going to go.
So what's
I
Durox
will
doing?
scout.
You're going
I
to
will
scout.
scout.
Okay. Anyone else wishing to change?
Oh, fuck me.
It's
I'm
my
going to swap
second
that
best
round.
job.
I'm going to use fortune point. No, fate point. No fortune
Fortune.
point, and swap that. Turn that 81 into an
Oh.
18.
Okay, right. So scrub a fortune point off. Which
Yep, done
way
that.
you want to head?
What's the original information of where it was? Where it was about over here, wasn't it?
We don't
Right,
know where it is.
Well, I
You-
thought we
we
got.
have no idea.
You got to
I thought
here.
we got information.
No, you didn't get.
You just know it's somewhere in this wood.
Why I thought someone gave us an idea of where it was.
No.
It's in the wood.
So which way do we want to head? East.
In the wood.
Well, we've been trying to head east for like the last week.
Right, let's actually go east then.
Okay. So you go east.
I think we were
Going
trying to go
east.
north, but kept going east instead.
And it gets to midday, and you've been picking your way through the woods. You're going at a steady rate. You can speed it up if you want, like say if you want to roll athletics. But at the moment, you've made a good 5 miles through this thick, heavy wood. You're taking your time, picking your way through the tree roots and hacking away at the undergrowth. It's hard going, but the hard work is drying your clothing out. Roll again, Nicholas, for Law Reichland. Which way are you heading? East?
Yes, I'm going to continue east. Can we see the swamp from where we are?
Just, yeah.
Or can we tell that we're near the swamp?
Yeah, you can tell.
Okay, alright, good. Yeah. Come on. Again, fuck it. I'll use my points and turn that into a 25.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you push on east
We could be lost forever otherwise.
for another 5 miles through this harsh woodland. Do you wish to go another 5 miles this day?
Yes. I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm just going to keep on dragging us on.
Okay, so we're getting now to dusk. And the rain starts once more.
Oh, fuck.
No.
You
Let's
don't
drive a bit.
you don't feel it yet at this moment in time due to the canopy protecting you, but you can hear it hammering down. Roll athletics then Law Reichland, please, Nicholas. Everyone roll athletics as well.
Expert athlete.
Yeah, you're all good. No fumbles, good. Okay, yeah. And then Law Reichland.
It was bad.
It was.
Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to use one more and I'm going to re-roll it because I can't swap that around to save myself, can I?
I mean, don't. I mean, up to you, man. But I'd save some of them for when we inevitably get into combat.
Yeah, you got a good point. I'm still with that. Yeah, leaves me with 2 then. Yeah, no, let's just fuck it. We'll just deal with that.
Okay. Right. Okay. You sense you veer off a little bit to the north, and as your feet start to get a bit more wet from the swamp. But as you look across this area through the trees, you can see what looks to be solid ground here. And I'd like Durox and Yuri. No, sorry, no. Dwemlock and Henry to roll perception. Dwemlock. To the northeast of your position, somewhere over here, you get a glimpse, a very faint glimpse, though, through the trees as you pass through the swamp, of what looks to be some sort of spire sticking above the treetops.
Good work, Nicholas. Good work.
Oh, thank you. I'm stuck, really.
Well, a few more days' travel. Hopefully, we'll get there and start trying to move quietly from here on.
Okay. At least we know general direction there as well.
Impossible.
Okay. Are you looking for anywhere to set up camp, or are you going to just bed down on the edge of the swamp?
I suppose you should always look.
Okay, right. For that then, Rowena and Yuri, please roll outdoor survival.
Rowena's so good at that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you don't find any dry ground at all. And again, you're going to have to spend the night in wet, marshy ground, getting thoroughly soaked as you try to get some shut-eye. You can, if you wish, tie yourself to a tree trunk or tree branch and try and sleep in the trees. but you'll still need to make an endurance test in the morning when you all wake up.
Okay.
Okay. At least you'll be dry.
Drumlock's going to sleep in the trees.
Okay. So you rope yourself to the tree trunks or to the branches, and start to go to sleep. Is anyone taking watch?
I'll take first
We'll
watch.
take watch.
Okay. So Dremlock, you're taking first. Henry second.
I'll go third.
And Nicholas third. So Dremlock, your watch goes okay. You don't even leave the treetops where you've tied yourself in. You just stay awake through your dwarven fortitude and keep looking around. During the night, you see. Was it you that saw it? Yeah, I think it was. A white ghostly shape move through the swamp on 8 spindly legs once more. Then it turns and heads back deeper into the swamp.
Drumlock continues to stare in that direction for the majority of the rest of the watch.
Okay. If you want to roll outdoor survival, you still, now you've got a bit of a closer look to it, you can't quite make out what it is. It's beyond your understanding. So you shout across to Henry.
We do not shout in the middle of the night.
Okay.
We wander over and poke.
Oi!
Okay. So you're getting poked, Henry.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to do during your watch?
Absolutely. I wish to continue working on my story of a little dwarf who lives in a hole.
Okay. Roll perception for me, please, for your watch. Okay. As you're writing away, you hear the crack of a tree branch beneath you. And a shuffling sound of feet.
It's not a crack on the tree branch that I'm on, is it?
No, it is on the ground, on the wood, on the floor of the woods.
Okay.
Do you wish to have a look down?
I shall say, halt, who goes there?
The huge hulking figure that's beneath you stops in its tracks, and its head turns with its shoulders. What looks to be a head doesn't really have a neck, so the whole top half has to turn to look up at you, and you see 2 glowing yellow eyes in what would be its head. It's covered in vines and moss. It seems to be made of mud. It's dripping constantly from it.
Oh, it's just you. Ah, hello.
It turns towards where your tree is and punches it, sending a massive vibration through the tree.
Don't punch trees.
Hey, you.
Are you going to wake anyone else up?
Does he need to?
I was going to say, does punching trees and groaning not wake anyone up?
Well, everyone roll perception to see if you wake up. Yeah, Drumlock, you hear it. You would hear it. And Durox, you would certainly hear it. And Nicholas would as well. And as you all wake up from your
We're all up in
sleep...
the trees.
Yeah, you're all up in the trees, yeah. As you all wake up, tied to these branches so you don't fall out during your sleep, you look across at where Henry's tree is, and you just see this hulking figure just bring its massive fist back and pound the tree once more, shaking it. Dead branches start to snap and fall off, and you can see fresh marks where it's actually hit the bark off of this tree, and you hear it as it takes another punch at the tree. Henry, the tree is starting to sway a lot as it's trying to punch the tree down.
Well, I guess I shall Geronimo it.
You're tied to the branch.
I'm going to untie myself.
Okay, we get into turn orders. Alright, give us a sec. I will get...
In the time it took it to punch the tree like 3 times, wouldn't we have been able to untie ourselves?
Well, the first time, you was waking up.
Yeah.
The second time, you'd be looking around to see what the hell's going on. And then the third time, you would actually be thinking, oh shit, we need to take action. So,
How tall is this thing again? Sorry, is it? How big is big?
it's as big as Crag was, about 8 to 9 foot tall.
Oh, that cool.
Shit.
So quite a lot bigger than us.
Yeah, this is large. This is really large. I'm just looking for
Yeah, Craig was 19.
a map. Just give us a sec. That'll do. And I'll bring everyone over. So, Ulrika. Sir Rolf, oh yes. Durox. Drumlock. Henry. Nicholas. Rowena. And Erie. And you see a huge hulking beast that is hitting Henry's branch.
Get off his branch.
Hey, get off of my tree.
You see a vaguely humanoid creature. It seems to be comprised of mud, bones, branches and slime. Which this slime seems to continually drop from it. And I want everyone to get into initiatives, please. Okay. So Rocco, you're tied to a tree branch at the moment, and this thing is going to cause fear. So I need Rocco to roll a cool test first. Yep, he's okay. He can act. Is he untying himself or cutting the rope?
How much rope have we used to tie ourselves? Like 5 feet of rope?
Yeah.
Just having a look at how much rope we would have. We'd probably have a fair bit more rope, wouldn't we? Rocco apparently used somebody else's rope because he doesn't have any.
Well, if he doesn't have any rope, he's lost whatever rope he would have had then. If he cuts it.
I have no rope.
Okay. So if you don't have rope, then you won't have any when you finish this encounter either. So you won't be able to tie yourself to any trees.
Right. Rocco will... Yeah, he's going to cut himself free.
Okay. So he cuts himself free. I'll give that a free action.
And then I can run 16 yards, so...
So I need an athletics check to jump from the tree branch, unless he's climbing down.
No, he'll probably jump.
Okay, roll athletics. That's okay, yep. He lands okay and safe. That's his action.
His whole action to get out of the tree?
Yeah.
Alright, okay then. In which case, yeah, he's then just going to sort of get out the rapier and tuck the pistol away because he doesn't want to make too much noise.
Okay. And is that what Earl's doing?
Oh, that's his action, yeah.
Yeah, he can move. He can still move.
He'll get a bit closer, but he doesn't want to get all the way closer.
Okay.
Apparently he's inside a wall. You're right, just pop me there, Rob.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Thank you. And yeah, he'll go there.
Okay, mate. Yep. Ulrika. She jumps out of her tree branch. And I need to roll athletics because she's pushing herself. Oh, no, she doesn't make it. So I've got to send her back to there. Okay. Drumlock. Make a cool test, please. Yep, you're okay. You can act.
Drumlock probably doesn't have his axe too handy because it's quite cumbersome up the tree, so we'll spend his time trying to untie himself.
Okay, so that's your action. You can untie yourself and then you can move if you wish.
Okay. Untie himself and then... Yeah, he'll probably get to around... No. Probably get to around there.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Just, while he's slowly gathering up his axe and shield off the floor.
Okay. Sir Rolf has to make a cool test. He succeeds. And he's going to jump from his tree as he cuts his rope. Yeah, easily. What's his movement? Yeah, he can do that.
I'm back in just a second.
Okay, and he charges in with his cavalry hammer out, ready for next round. Yuri.
Am I technically in a tree?
Yeah, you're technically in a tree,
Okay.
mate.
'Cause, would I be able to just twist where I am to see the beast?
Yeah, you can see all around you, yeah. Actually, hang on.
At the moment.
Hang on, if I do that.
I have night vision. Okay. So I will stay done up in the tree and just unsling my bow
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can take a shot.
and well, try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're not moving close to it. You don't need to make a cool test until you have to. Oh, actually, no. Do a cool test,
Oh,
but you still
yeah,
hit.
yeah.
You still hit. Yeah.
Good thing I didn't move.
Unfortunately, you are in fear. I will quickly put that.
Would it affect my roll or just
No,
mean I can't move towards it?
it just means you can't move towards it, mate.
That's fine.
And it will take, what was it? 6 damage
Yep.
on the leg. Okay. Nicholas, you're tied up in a tree.
Yeah, and he doesn't plan on really untying himself, to be honest. He's probably fallen asleep with his crossbow pistol on his belly as he's laid on the tree, so he'll probably just take that off his chest and shoot it.
Alright, first thing, roll cool test for me, please.
Why is this mouse not working now? What's going on? Don't do this to me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, Foundry doesn't seem to be responding to me. Let me try refreshing.
Says you're in.
Yeah, it's my internet, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Please stand by. Yeah, Foundry. It's just Foundry that's frozen. Everything else works. I'm refreshing it.
Because you laughed at the clock. But I said you-
I did. Oh no, something went wrong. I jinxed it, didn't I? Right, I'm all the way back in.
What's going on here? Actually, my foundry's stopped.
That was
Was it?
mine.
That'll affect everyone's.
Yeah, hang on, guys. Give us a
I know
sec.
it's the clock. Bit late to tell me the page isn't responding now.
Wonder why that was.
Why is this very concrete? The same.
Some technical issues happening. Here we come. Right, we should be back in game now. So if you want to get
Concoction.
okay. That was weird. That's the first time that's happened.
Still loading in.
Okay, mate. No worries.
Mine haven't even got out yet. Get me nowhere fast.
I might go for another refresh because this doesn't seem to be loading anything.
It says you're in. Oh,
Oh, does it? Oh, it's not. Oh, sorry.
that's
It
all
seems
right.
to have stopped.
Hang on, I'll just make sure the link's the same.
It's just thinking constantly.
Thinking he wants to do it. Is there anything I can do to speed it up?
Oh, Durex is in.
Yay.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Come on, clear my ramp.
Hello, hello.
Hey, up, mate. You alright?
All good.
Now this is Dexter's thing. Dexter said I could have this.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's not talking to us. That makes sense.
Yeah, sorry.
Um,
I mean chocolate at one of our boys' advent calendar things he got the other
It's not
day.
December yet.
Yeah, he got it at a Christmas party, I think. And I was just explaining to my wife that he said I could have this one.
Yeah. He's lying.
I have a habit of eating them all. Which will probably happen this time.
That's why I always get my kids the like the 2-for-1 things, because then I can have the spare ones. I only need 2, but I decided to get 4 just so I could eat 2 of them.
Wait, bring back Christmas chocolate and roast dinner.
I've just had to refresh Foundry because I got told that Foundry was out of memory. Did anybody else get that same thing, or is this just me?
I've got nothing. I can still see the old map.
Hmm.
I still can't close it.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know then.
Maybe-
I'm at a
oh,
loss
there we go.
there.
I did a task thing to shut down the internet thing, but it's only just gone down now. So
Right.
now I've got to try and get it back.
Well, I've got on the players list Durox, Dwemlock, Henry, and Nicholas. We're just waiting for Yuri. I've got Durox in scene. I guess the others are loading still.
If someone wants to roll for me to speed this up, I don't mind.
Yeah, I'll do that then, mate, if you're
Same
happy with that.
Yeah,
Your
Yuri.
crossbow pistol.
Yeah, crossbow pistol and obviously a cool test. But I'm going to stay in the tree. I'm not even cutting myself out yet. I'm just been woken up. I'm not impressed.
Okay. Crossbow pistol.
One is not impressed.
No.
You fail. The crossbow bolt pings off into the darkness and slams into the wooded floor beneath you, Nicholas.
Oh dear. I'll
Durox.
just wipe my eyes and go, oh, try again.
I can run.
Yeah, you are tied up in a tree at the moment. You can cut the rope and lose it, or
I'm still in the tree.
yeah.
I wish to do that.
Okay, so you're cutting your rope and you're jumping down. So athletics
Yes.
test to jump, please. Yep, you're fine. You land on your feet
I land,
and you can do your full movement.
which is 16 yards. So I'm going to try and get to there. Oh no, I forgot to click on.
What's going on? Why is my foundry frozen
14.
again?
That was 16. I've moved. Can I do much else? I guess not.
No, mate, that's your action. But my foundry's gone wonky again.